reputation and like it. He's going to watch it. I get it. He's not going to say Ford's a liar. He's going to say, I don't know her, never met her, never did that. Makes sense. In terms of Michael Avenatti, I know. I'm hoping he'd go away forever, but he explains in Cut 7.
I think that would be a matter for state authorities in the state of Maryland, and we may very well do that. We may plead out a criminal complaint. But Chris, let's be clear. Even if we were to do that today or last week or the weekend, that would not change or have any impact formally on the judicial nominee process before the Senate Judiciary Committee.
That's Michael Avenatti and why they don't file legal charges. There's a problem in Maryland. Gang rapes going on, 10 parties in which he witnessed. There's no statute of limitations on that. So go ahead and go file charges now. It's so weird that Michael Avenatti, who knows everything. Now, Judge Valentino was just on the couch and says, listen, if they file criminal charges against Brett Kavanaugh, they can't go forward with this nomination. There's no way. He's saying it doesn't matter. Cut it.
We want the FBI involved immediately to vet these allegations, to take interviews with all of the witnesses, including Mark Judge, including Brett Kavanaugh. I don't believe we could take her to the FBI because I don't think the FBI would have jurisdiction over her claims of abuse or inappropriate sexual conduct as pled or as stated in the declaration.
So listen, I want the FBI. You know what the FBI would do? Delay. You know what happens then? More stories that have holes. And why wouldn't you? I don't know if I can back up any story from 35 years ago. I'm Brett Kavanaugh's age. I'm telling you right now. I still hang out with my high school friends. We're not putting together all these stories in detail the same way, let alone something as substantial as this. Brett Kavanaugh released on the Facebook. This is what kind of times we're living. He has his daily planner on the front page of the New York Times. And it turns out that her accusations just so happened to happen during Beach Week, which says on his calendar Beach Week. So I am exasperated by it. And by the way, for those calling for the FBI, Joe Biden, 1991. The next person that refers to an FBI report as being worth anything obviously doesn't understand anything. FBI explicitly does not, in this or any other case, reach a conclusion. Period. Joe, for the first time I believe you. 1-866-408-7669. I'm taking calls next, so I want to get your take on what you expect to hear today. And will anything be resolved? Also, the Facebook comments, go ahead and do it. Before we go, Lindsey Graham, who doesn't, he'll come out and he'll blast Trump. He'll go support a Democrat. He is going to blast President Bush when President Bush wasn't doing the things necessary with the surge. And now he's sitting there saying he's a legal guy, a JAG officer, and he was a judge and a lawyer. He just said this today. I just want to share this with you. Cut break. Cut 14.
This is the most disgusting thing I've seen in over 20 years in politics that I wouldn't pursue American Kagan. I can't imagine me doing what y'all are doing to Kavanaugh. I'm disgusted with it. I'm more committed to voting for Kavanaugh than ever. And all of these allegations to me just are falling apart.
It's Brian Kilmeade.
Brandon Wilkes-Barre talks to me. Do you know weekday morning 6 to 9 on 94.3 FM, The Talker.
Do you have an idea for an invention or new product? Do you think companies would be interested in your idea? Do you want to try to get a patent? Then call InventHelp now. InventHelp keeps your idea confidential and explains every step of the invention process. We create professional materials representing your idea and submit it to companies who are looking for new ideas. We have more than 9,000 companies who have agreed to review ideas in confidence. If a company shows interest in manufacturing your invention, we can negotiate on your behalf. We have helped over 10,000 clients receive patents. We also offer services including 3D modeling and animation, demonstrating your idea, prototyping services, and we use state-of-the-art technology to show InventHelp client ideas to additional companies. Join the thousands of people just like you who chose InventHelp to pursue their idea. We are experienced. We are working for you. We are InventHelp.
Call us for free information at 1-800-545-0785. That's 1-800-545-0785. Again, 1-800-545-0785.
Here's a special message for those of you who owe the IRS at least $10,000 or more in back taxes. The IRS has special programs in place that could eliminate or reduce your tax debt by thousands of dollars. Call the Federal Tax Management Helpline that has been set up for you, 800-233-8540. Stop the wage garnishments, levies, and tax liens now. Once you've qualified and enrolled, the IRS will stop all the collection activities against you. These unique programs have been allocated to help the economy and significantly reduce or eliminate your tax burden. The IRS is currently accepting reduced settlements and other favorable programs. You may qualify for substantial savings, so get the help you need. If you owe more than $10,000 in taxes, call for free information and to see if you qualify. Take down the number now for the Federal Tax Management Hotline, 800-233-8540. That's 800-233-8540. 800-233-8540.
Stop everything you're doing right now and ask yourself, are you currently receiving steady paychecks? What about when you are retired? Will you receive a monthly check to cover your expenses and also have some fun? Chris Scalise at Fortune Financial Group calls this mailbox money. It's the monthly check you receive throughout retirement. They want to help remove stress from your retirement. They don't want you to worry about if the money will show up or how much money you'll receive. The only thing they want you to think about is how to spend it when it comes. Find out how to get enough money in your mailbox every month when you're retired. Call Fortune Financial Group at 570-489-4142 for a complimentary retirement analysis with strategies that can help your nest egg provide you money in retirement. Go right now, 570-489-4142 and schedule a visit. Your retirement. Fortune Financial Group. Investment advisory services offered only by duly registered individuals through AE Wealth Management LLC. AE Wealth Management and Fortune Financial Group are not affiliated companies.
Attention contractors, builders, and landscapers. Did you know the Alaska Company is a distributor of Cambridge, wall, stone, and bakers? They also source Eldorado Dutch quality and stone trap stone material products, as well as natural stone for any of your stone needs at wholesale pricing. The Alaska Company carries the finest in stone veneers for both indoor and outdoor living, patios and pools, driveways, steps and walkways, commercial and municipal needs, landscape walls, or any type of unique application. The Alaska Company, Route 6 in Holly. Online at alaskacompanync.com.
It's a sure way to beautify your home. Add a custom fireplace or energy-efficient cooker or pellet stove from the Alaska Company. The Alaska Company features the finest selection of coal, pellet, gas stoves, and fireplaces. And if your heating bills are high this past winter, now is the time to go to the Alaska Company and find out about their efficient energy products to start saving you money and to beautify your home. Visit the Alaska Company online or on Route 6 in Holly, Route 11 Lewisburg. Limited music for a wide selection of stoves, fireplaces, stone, outdoor products, and more. The Alaska Company since 1977.
If there's one word that sums up the 2018 Ford Focus driving experience, it would be fun. But there's another word too. How about savings? Huge savings, in fact, on the 2018 Ford Focus at Wayne County Ford. Right now, we can bring down your price on this very popular Ford vehicle to as low as $13,495. Folks, this is an amazing price. What does the Ford Focus have to offer? It's sporty, it's quick, it has great fuel economy, great handling, and it comes with standard rear view camera, available navigation, available park assist, and available sync technology to keep you connected wherever the road takes you. Come and check out the huge inventory of 2018 Ford Focuses today and drive off in your very own, very sporty, fun to drive Ford Focus as low as $13,495.
You've been driving
Route 6 Homestead online at WayneCountyFord.com.
And show is on 94.3 FM, The Talker.
Can I make a suggestion? Maybe the base is much of the United States. Maybe this country is a lot more racist and sexist than we thought. Maybe a lot of people find this allegation Jefferson, you know, who won the election? The guy from the Access Hollywood tape. No, go back to 20.
Wow, that's the first time I'm hearing it. Just put any context, Eric. Do you guys know what's that about? Jeffrey Tubin of CNN saying we're much more racist than he thought? About what? About the allegations we're racist and sexist. times.
10 times. How is she not somewhat responsible as well?
Of course.
How is she not responsible for coming forward and saying, hey, this is happening? I mean, it's one thing.
Yeah. One thing if you're 11 and you don't know it, you can't process it. But she goes back and then she gets assaulted, if we're to believe her, then that's of course horrible. But you go back to all of these Maryland parties where sleeps existed, and I didn't exactly live the life of a monk, but I never heard of these type things. And by the way, high school and college kids having gangbangs, that gets to law enforcement. They have parents, one parent who happens to be on their game, gets word of this, and that spreads to and there's a massive scandal there that we talk about for generations. And I'm sorry you had to go through that, Denise, but let me just go on your point on the four eyewitnesses to Dr. Ford, Patrick Smith, of course, his best friend Judge, and a woman named Leland Ingham Kaiser, a former classmate of Ford's at the school in Maryland, has been identified by Ford as the fourth witness's party. You know what they have in common? None of them remember it. She remembers. None of them even knew Kavanaugh, except for Judge Mark, KJMMT, in Calico Rock. Mark.
Yes, sir.
What's on your mind?
Well, I was just listening to yesterday, President Trump doing a press conference, and Jim Acosta asked why he always takes the side of the accuser than the accuser, and especially for the Republican Party, but whatever happens to innocent until proven guilty. It seems like the burden of proof should be on the accuser, and anytime a Republican or any more conservatives is going for any part of the party or political stand, they're automatically guilty without any form of evidence, especially 36 years later.
Absolutely, Mark, thanks. That is, and when you lose Chris Coons on the Democratic side, you lost the whole party. He was the one who said it's up to Kavanaugh to prove his innocence. Crazy.
Bringing the conversation to Northeast Pennsylvania, 94.3 FM. The Talker.
I'm Jennifer Bishiko with Your Money Now. Children still aren't eating healthy at fast food restaurants, even if those chains have committed to offering more nutritious options. According to a study from the University of Connecticut, 74% of children still drink sugary sodas and eat French fries during their visits to the four largest fast food companies, McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, and Subway. The study also found that more parents went to the four largest chains, as well as Starbucks, Taco Bell, and KFC, more often in 2016 than in 2013. The huge California economy has enjoyed a remarkable rebound in the past 6 years, but things may start to change. According to a report by Bank of the West, new headwinds are emerging in the form of trade protection and tougher regulatory oversight. The bank says if the headwinds get worse, the state is likely to suffer a net outflow of workers and rising unemployment. On Wall Street, futures are modestly higher this morning. That's Your Money Now.
Now, medical correspondent and endurance champion, MD. People ask me, how do we keep competing at the age of 70? Healthy living is important, but so is pain. If you have pain, you can't cure it. So when Flow discovered spot loss by the this year, topical pain reliever,
You can even take 12 months to pay interest-free. Century Dental Associates has been changing lives, bringing brilliant smiles to faces and restoring self-esteem and confidence to thousands of people.
We spent some time building a good team, try to get us to a point where we're a good running machine, and patients, they love us and we love them. We try to make sure that we provide a good service. And it's important to me, it's important to all of us to make sure that we provide the best service available. Why do we open more? Demand. I started in Iron, and that ended up growing so positively that we just felt that we had a system running that we can open another practice, and we did, and we provided care, and patients loved coming to us, and we provided another outlet for patients, and then we ended up a third Mount Hope, and was a third location. We're working at a fourth in Scranton right now, so that's in the works. Hopefully by October 2018, at the latest, maybe 2019, we'll be up and running in Scranton, and then we'll see where life takes us from there.
Call one of the fastest growing dental practices in our area, Century Dental Associates, on Route 6 in Iron, Dunmore Street in Troop, and Sterling Road in Mount Pocono.
This is Mike Jones from Northeast Firearms. If you are looking for a gun for self-protection or for hunting or for just target shooting, we have what you're looking for, or you can get it. We also buy guns. Bring in your old firearms, whether it's a single piece or a whole collection. Ammo is in short supply. At Northeast Firearms, we have ammo coming in daily. If you can hear my voice, this is the place to get your guns and ammo. Northeast Firearms on 915 Main Street, Honesdale, Pennsylvania. That's Northeast Firearms.
I'm Marty Wolf, the host of Tech Bridge Radio. We are proud to present a celebration of entrepreneurship, innovation, and the knowledge economy in northeastern Pennsylvania. We answer the questions, why not us? Why not here? Why not now? My guest this week on Tech Bridge Radio is Barry Strauss, and he is with Scranton Printing in Scranton, Pennsylvania. So join us this Saturday at 11:30 for Tech Bridge Radio on 94.3 FM, The Talker.
Show that's real. This is the Brian Kilmeade Show.
I've worked in newsrooms and around newsrooms for 36 years, and one thing you know about any high-profile case in a newsroom, and I think this is true of high-profile cases with police departments and prosecutors, is that there's a lot of garbage that people call in. Tips, reports, they send you emails. Every day I get emails from people alleging that politicians, this is no joke, raped them, threw them into jail unnaturally, did terrible things to them. And many, if not most of these allegations, a vast majority of them, or 95% of them, are either the work of crazy people or the work of slanderers or something like that.
That is John Podhoretz on another network this morning. With me right now is Steve Ducey. He's excited, number one, because everyone's looking forward to this hearing. But Steve's also days away from the release of the Happy Cookbook, your first book since the early 40s, a celebration of the food that makes America smile. And he has a live signing tonight, live from my kitchen. What time? 7 o'clock. And how do you know yet? Because I asked you this, I didn't know you didn't know the answer to it. Like, how do we do this? Like, how do we get a live signed book?
You go to happycookbook.com, and apparently it takes you right to our kitchen. And then there's a field, a little line you fill out on your computer. You just type it in, or your smartphone, and you say, hey, I'd like to ask Steve and Kathy this, or could you make the book out to so-and-so? I guess that's how it works.
And you can reject requests. Like, people just say, I want to buy a book. You go, no, because you could be in a bad mood.
You know what, Brian? I could reject it. I know you, if you were watching tonight at 7 o'clock at DuceyCookbook.com, and you said, hey, Steve, will you please sign a book for me, and I have just bought it, I would decline that because I owe you a free book.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
I've got, your mother was kind enough to work with me and my wife and gave the Kilmeade Classic Meatball recipe, which is delicious, and it's one of those recipes that makes America smile.
Right, I just would feel bad for the other recipes because they don't hand the candle to hers. So Steve, let's talk about this. We just talked about it for 3 hours, very few commercials, and now we're 22 minutes away from the top of the hour where this whole thing's about to start. I think the one thing is becoming clear that since show more passion. And I think, according to some of these quotes, for example, the last accuser, the third accuser, said this is the Twilight Zone.
Right.
I expect to see more emotion. Could that work against him?
Well, I think I was reading on Axios this morning during one of our few commercials during Fox and Friends that apparently the White House communications people might not have been thrilled with his demeanor.